It's got to be. I don't have the names up here. I don't have the names. So just take the first call. Hello, caller. You're on the line.
How are you?
How are you, Teray?
It's Teray. And I'm in New York, and I'm so happy to see that you're in New York, Amy.
I'm here.
God.
I'm vibing with you. I'm vibing with you.
She's a New Yorker.
Look at you taking the subway. Look at you.
Oh, my God.
Celebrities, they're just like us. They're just like
They are
us.
just like everyday
Just like
people.
us. Everyday people.
Teray. Yes. Yes.
First of all, I have my mother watching this season. She didn't even watch Salt Lake City, and she was all in.
Oh, my God.
I think Lisa tipped off the people. I'm just calling it what it is.
I take that
out. Lisa did it. Everybody's pointing at Meredith. Lisa did it. All this extra crying. What are you crying for? Why are you crying?
The SWAT team just showed up. Like, for Jen. Like Homeland Security. Oh no! I feel so bad. I honestly feel so bad.
Why are you calling your 6 lawyers?
All of my attorneys are calling me back right now. We have 6 on payroll, and every single one are calling back right now. Hey, you know what? This is so weird, Ryan. Can you tell me what's going on? Would Homeland Security show up for that? I mean, like, I'm like literally shook right now. It just scared me. Like, is something bigger happening? Should I be stressed? I'm shaking. I'm physically shaking.
Why are you calling John back to back? Why are you talking in code like Kathy Hilton? That only works for Kathy. What are we doing? Lisa did it. And you know, she's trying to protect her, which the product placement, if you didn't notice the
Vita bag, I saw that.
The Vita liquor was sitting there. I was like, yes, girl, just have it out. Promote your product. I get it. Like, this is all a setup. And then the girls are like, well, maybe we should call. No. Lisa's like, no, don't do that. It was like real quick. It wasn't even hesitant. No, don't you call. She's not going to answer. And then she went back to her regular voice. She said, it's not going to answer. Lisa tipped them off. And I don't know why we're so surprised.
What do we think the motive is, though, for Lisa to tip them off? Because I thought she kind of liked Jen. It feels like she wants
was the only ally that Jen had last season at the reunion.
So for me, it's like, I see your point in terms of like how kind of sussy she was acting.
She was all over the place with those emotions.
If that gets found out that she's the one that tipped them off, could you imagine? Like, that affects generations of families here. Like, that's the earthquake.
And franchises, because she really did take up for Jen at the reunion and was just like, let's ice her out. She didn't want to do that to Jen. She was the only one. So, Sheree, what would her motive be for a good show?
Her motive that to stay on the show. But also, I think the motive mostly is about her overly concerned for her business. She feels like Jen, she doesn't really have her around often, even though they're quote-unquote friends. But whatever Jen does, the fact that nobody really knows also could be like, maybe this is dangerous for my own company. And Lisa, being the self-centered person that she is, she's always going to focus on that, because when she made all those calls, and was more so worried about her, not worried about Jen, not worried about what's going to happen to Jen's family like everybody else was concerned. She was like, so what's the business is? What's going to happen?
And that's kind of like that's sort of what Sutton did.
Yes.
In a way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a very Sutton move, but I think she tipped them off.
Ooh, Teray. Okay.
That's a hot take.
It really is. All right. Well, we'll
honey, I have a lot of hot takes. You all can see me at JTaraye, JAYTARAYE on Instagram, and I'll be twirling tonight, Amy, if you want to come out to
Teray, I love this.
Oh, baby,
ow,
yes. Teray, I love you.
See me twirl. Drag show at Pieces.
Where are you going to be?
Pieces Bar. It's at 8 Christopher Street.
Great gay bar. Gay bar.
Good to know.
Love it.
Fabulous.
Good to know, Teray. Thank you, baby.
Bye. Y'all have a good one.
Okay, you too, Teray.
Look at you, Amy. The subway, going to gay bars, giving the hot takes. Look at you, you New Yorker. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.